Uh-huh. Oh.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one,
It is our first time here. Be vigilant. We do not yet know what to expect.
I only hope we do not stumble into any traps.
Let my magics grant you an element.
I shan't let them harm you.
Okay, this is getting annoying. Alright. I unlisted the last video since it was only a half hour long and I really accomplished nothing.
We might scratch another task off our list while we're here, if we are so inclined.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
I don't feel safe in here.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Lane, suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the Abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
What business?
So what, I'm not allowed to be here?
You lost your mind?
Fine, since I'm here, might as well practice unarmed.
Boy, have a little faith in yourself.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training. If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity. That's enough out of you. That's it. I've had enough.
Uh-huh.
I wonder how you must feel.
No, I
having
ate
locked me
fish
away
face.
in this dismal place.
Yeah. No. رز رز مع سمك. ايه.
Do you think yourself just? If so, you are sorely mistaken.
I paid someone to do it.
There are many in this world who require salvation. I merely borrowed the aid of those who could offer it. Just as there are theories that may only be tested on living flesh, so are mortal bodies the sole source of certain materials. And, whatever you may think, all lives are not made equal. 'Tis the truth, whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. The sickly folk of the slums are fated to die, to waste away till death grants them its mercy. I merely gave their deaths a greater purpose. If anything, I deserve your praise, not this awful cell.
This is bad.
Is that you, Lord Phasus? Oh, 'tis only you. The one who caught me in the midst of my little deal. I suppose you must be proud of yourself. Your meddling has seen me how very absurd that 'tis I behind these bars and not you. I'd thought spying the greater crime.
This has gone from bad to worse.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Concerning all.
So well every day.
Oh, I could use a rest.
If you want to leave, show us your, sincerity. Don't you dare think to try anything.
I must. Go fast.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for...
It's good to see you are well.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps...
What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as suffice to say, your testimony combined. Pray have this, sir. It is your... I'd hasten home, were this not my duty.
Oh. It actually does work.
You. I wonder how you must feel, having locked me away in this dismal place. Do you think yourself just? If so, you are sorely mistaken. There are many in this world who require salvation. I merely borrowed the aid of those who could offer it. Just as there are theories that may only be tested on living flesh, so are mortal bodies the sole source of certain materials. And, whatever you may think, all lives are not made equal. 'Tis the truth, whether you choose to acknowledge it or not. The sickly folk of the slums are fated to die, to waste away till death grants them its mercy. I merely gave their deaths a greater purpose. If anything, I deserve your praise, not this awful cell. Is that you, Lord Foe? 'Tis only you. I suppose you must be proud of yourself. How very absurd that 'tis I behind these... Is that you? Oh. I suppose you must be proud of yourself. How very absurd that 'tis I... Is that you? Oh. I suppose you must be proud. How very absurd. Is that you, Lord Fate? Oh. I suppose you must be proud. How very absurd that 'tis...
The townspeople depend on me.
I can make no sense of this.
Got something for me?
Make no sense of this. I fear this trial is too much for one such as me.
Pray, keep your voice low.
I fear I've much to attend to.
Make no sense of this. Trial is too much for one such as...
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Let me alone. I'm not out here for fun, you know. You looking for a fight? Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks and cheery hearts, I say. Many thanks.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
I want to go home. I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street. Good day to you, sir.
When did you get nice clothes?
I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street. Good day to you, sir. I'm not accustomed to speaking with strangers in the street.
No one's going to aid a poor man like me. Got any tales to liven up my day?
This might contain useful information.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
So, we might as well take a look while you're here. Eh? Stop by again soon.
Not buying? That's just as well. Let's...
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the finest quality line these shelves, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, my...
Weird, I don't have enough scrap
Says
iron.
die early death. Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again. Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again. Welcome to... And quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check, hope to see you again.
pretty cool. Ah, she does have it too. And she has a scar.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle... At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Hail Arisen! 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence.
Yeah. Like, whatever
Leave the
now.
finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
feel like there needs to be a way to just like do it from the Rift list.
It is an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Oh, I can remove from the list. Okay.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. The time of our parting has come. Thank you for everything, Arisen.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you got some cool gear going on. I'm gonna come back to you. You look cool as hell.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
I'm gonna consider this one.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you in my spare time.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a maid. Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence. And in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
Indeed.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Business has been better, but I shan't complain. Always a pleasure. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Always a pleasure.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
After you, Arisen.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the roads? Despite the hour, you know where to find me.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
There we go.
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. If the way forward is shrouded to you, I can offer guidance. 'Tis lovely to see you. Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Oh, he does change clothes. That's cool. What is Ursula like?
Time to be heading. Look, as long as you please.
Well met, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all. You know where to find me.
Nice place. Greetings. You see. That's made my day. Greetings. You seek. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. Now that's something.
I hate them, but whatever.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. In all you know where to find me.
The hours seem to Greetings. You need only... Now that's something.
Mind the predicament.
Oh, sir. The young master has not returned. I beg you, find him and bring him safely home. If aught were to befall him, I shudder to think.
You'll help him, won't you, Arisen?
Wait a sec, what do you do? Ah! Okay. Okay.
Over here, if you would.
Yeah, no, I hate these things. I absolutely hate these things. I'm going back to my old daggers.
Come, I'll lead the way.
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Lots to do. I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Ah! Okay, let's go to the other one. Maybe to the other entrance.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await us.
Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all. You know where to find me.
Gather round, gather. I keep my prices as fair as I can afford.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Because he's no beggar, he's a nobleman.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate.
This ox cart's bound for me. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Off we trot.
Not good will come of this.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
I cannot bear
Come on then.
I grant you lightning span. You have my protection. Most impressive, Master.
Would seem I've some catching up to do.
A result to be proud of.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
Hey! Hey, 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 hey.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
What did I ever do to you, eh?
Oh, shit.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
Go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are.
Lend me your aid.
Well done.
Mind filling its phrase. We'll do more than sing.
Caution! Let my magics grant you an elemental. Most priority is down and fame. My curative magics are explosive. Wait.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Focus. A moment of decision is still our duty.
I think
The beast splits itself something. Avoid it at all costs.
Careful now. Strike hard enough. Might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
This is an outrage.
Miscalculated.
Hang in there. Don't fully come.
Show yourself.
'Twas a lesson in determination.
Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. Thank you, Master. I only...
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon. That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. Sigurd, you're the current Arisen, aren't you? 'Tis a style all my own, a patchwork of techniques, honed...
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
Where are you going?
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Victory gets the worm, as they say.
You're soft! Do try not to catch cold. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location?
Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. A flawless execution.
Indeed, 'twas enough to make one pity our foe.
Goodness. We're higher up than I thought.
Would be quite painful were we to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution. As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Thank you. Never did I dream those plants were poisonous. I suppose I was rather careless. You have my gratitude, but do excuse me. I'd best make for home.
Let me get that. Master Sebastian ought to be safe now, but shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
Mind waiting till I finish up for the day?
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Well met, sir. How might I be? Service. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Do come again.
I do. We so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We mustn't overspend.
I quite agree.
I suppose I'll handle this.
Ah, you can help. Okay, I love this. This is so cool.
What are you doing? We've not been given leave to rest yet.
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the deep. Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dreadful red claws will drag you under. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go, so take care when you pass by rivers and walk the shore, eh?
I've not much to offer you, sir, I fear.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
A mystic spear hand. What a marvelous vocation.
'Tis thrilling to ponder our future battles. They shall doubtless be in our favor.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both... roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
I'll not stand for this.
Calm down, calm down. Anyway, where's Sigurd?
Not a foe in sight.
A brief respite is naught to decry.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
Is Sigurd just not here? Okay. Ah, he's from Harv Village. Got it. So probably when I go to Harv, I'll see him again then.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
Okay. Ooh.
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey? That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. Might I interest you in my humble wares? I dream of owning a little shop of my own. Hope to see you again.
Quite the sum of gold.
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again. If you can believe it, just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas! This is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More Saurians.
Saurians!
Ice attacks will soon see this hotel. I will protect you. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Har Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
Fair!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be alright.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. That's twice now you made this. We've a long road ahead, but fear not. Har Village shall be bustling again. I do hope you'll stop by if ever you're passing through.
The on-path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this, eventually.
Don't bring trouble to my door, you hear?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Yeah.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? In my line of business, patience is key. Always a pleasure.
Hi. What's this? I can eat it. You can put it in the fridge. Or do you want to eat it?
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah, it looks cool on you.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Speaking of which, they have.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond
Let's
the
do
rift.
this!
Shall I guide you to it?
You have my protection. I grant you lightning spans. Priority is to down those flames.
coward!
Mort fell from the beast and breathed its loss.
Twas a trial indeed, but one we Well done, Master!
Pray, light your lantern, Master. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
What's going on here that's causing you guys to go interesting?
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
I suppose 'tis so.
This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Make haste. I will obtain you. Bear in mind that the brute will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
It is a tendency we might exploit.
Here, just try lightning on the side.
is a pleasure to meet you.
Not interested.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen?
Fight! To arms!
It's easily done.
Let my magic surround you with your mental wounds. I shan't let them harm you. I believe yonder foe is drawn to the light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly.
Get feel the wind on your face. Jump up, and I'll send you flying.
Okay.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
Thank you.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Our predicament will fail before my warrior skills. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
One never can have too many of these.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
lightning spangs.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Another battle, with nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength. One of us is being drenched. I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Master must hear this.
Well, well. Follow me some flowers. Come, let me grant you wings.
Not bad.
Nice of you to say so.
Splendid. No. It is one of the targets my own master found himself. I should like to see it done if no objection has arisen. Could you lend me a hand?
Как вода? Эй. Классно.
The Arisen has been drenched. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Do this.
It seems we have been raging with earth.
Reckless opponents may freeze your brain.
Set for me.
Not a bad idea.
Sorry.
Bloody hurt. I must be losing my nerve.
You trying to piss me off?
Harpies, be on your guard. Shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
You just wait.
As the Arisen commands, so must we abide. Show some haste.
Would seem the creature was carrying something. Over so soon.
It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
At last, a chance to make full use of my skills. If you'll allow it, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. Care to feel the wind on your face? Jump up, and I'll send you flying.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
You have my support.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let them harm you.
Battle is best avoided here. I'll go and open the chest.
Harpies, Master!
Prepare yourself! Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
I espy the remains of an obstacle. The fiends of this world hold nothing sacred.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
One cannot be too careful.
I grant you lightning span. Master Sebastian ought to be safe now, but shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Pray, follow me.
This is a poor remuneration for our efforts, I must say.
'Tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
Are you coming, Master?
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use. We ought to take a closer look.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Over here, if you please. Master Sebastian ought to be safe now, but shall we look in on him at the manor all the same? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Come on, give me a boost, Zod. Fine. Poppy. I mean, Angmar. Angmar? Thought your name was Poppy.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Very well. I shall go on ahead. Let me get that. This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
We need only hone our skills, and in time we shall be indomitable.
Right you are. Now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Angmar.
This calls for a curative.
A flock of harpies draws near! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. By your command, Arisen.
We'll want to make it over there. But how to close the distance? If only we had a harpy snare smoke beacon to hand. We could lure a harpy here.
Oh! Thank you, Zod. Okay, don't have... Yeah, no, we don't have the snare. Ah.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Let us make use of this during battle. I've no doubt it would catch our foes unawares.
At once, Master.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
What's your problem?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. suits you very well, I must say. Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Oh, if aught goes awry.
Need anything?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. You'll find only pieces of the fine and quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Never knew the scale jacket was so expensive.
So before you check the price, just remember, Misers don't. My early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Come take a look. You'll be glad. Glad you did. Do come again.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... The foremost hospitality in... You know where to find.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance. Do come again.
Tad rowdy.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace, discussing a curious rumor.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Home at last!
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Now, 'tis getting late. You had best be off. Do be sure to leave the house unseen, and fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about, though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
That was not at all the outcome I'd anticipated.
What's going on?
Doesn't seem right, this.
I'm afraid not.
I took you for a kinder sort than that.
I've naught to say to the likes of you.
To think the lady here has been supporting the Gracious Hand for so long. I must find a way to thank her. Are all the nobles so kind? I can't wait to tell everybody at the Gracious Hand that I met the lady who gave us the book with the pretty flower.
'Tis a relief to be home safe and sound. I only hope the blue sunbright lifts Mother's spirits. What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
Won't someone do aught about this?
Beg pardon, sir, but might I have a moment of your time? I've a proposal to make, and methinks you'll want to hear it. See, a friend of mine has an empty house, but no use for it. And I see you round the inn rather often. Understand me? 'Twouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one, and you'd have a place to call your own. What say you? Well, you needn't decide this very moment.
Would that I could count courage among my virtues.
'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept and tended to. I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world. Your patronage is much...
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I do wonder what that was all about, though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase?
Are you the oremonger?
Hope to see you again.
There'll be no trouble today.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Perfect spot for a kill.
What to do?
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
Wait, got a gift. Oh, nice. Ulrika sent me a gift.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose. I was a tad incautious in my travels this time. A horde of goblins got the better of me, if you can believe it.
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go, then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
I'll go and open the chest.
Nice. Pretty sure this one's the Melv one.
This ox cart's bound for Melv. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their cost.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
When does my watch end?
Wish the road was clean. Is autumn miss hereabouts?
I'll sleep.
Let's not be hasty.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Well done.
The beasts have said, fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them blindly.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemies predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Strike hard enough, and we might not have to do this twice.
Strike fast, and our quarrel will not fall. Understood.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It's no easy thing, making a living.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Ah, you again. What would you of me?
Could it be aught befallen the cenotaph? I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward, perhaps you'd consider passing by the cenotaph and make...
Well, hello there, sir. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after that indulgence.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Suppose you're all right.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Welcome, sir. If you've a change of... After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single... vocation when there are so many exciting methods of... Always a pleasure.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but... Here, at least, you'll find a bit of... Many thanks. Interested in my wares? My sword arm could use some. Got to learn if I'm to put bread on the table.
Not sure I can handle this.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I don't believe I had any... Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward...
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Save it, cuz. I'm not interested. This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume?
Leave this place at once. You have no right to be here.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Apologies, but I can't offer you a ride, sir.
You'll never believe this, but the other day, Normally, you put an elf under... Mayhap my eyes...
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
What am I supposed to do about it? I'll slip your bleeding front!
Let my magics grant you a mental boon. Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A result to be proud of.
At least I have my life. Lots to do. That's something.
Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Or... so I've learned.
Take opportunities as they come, I say.
Ah, things will sort themselves out. Give me a moment to think, will ye?
Here we go.
What else needs doing?
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
Naught but fright, mate. What to make of this?
My back.
Welcome.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Yeah, I already did that one.
I find any turn. The rules as your judges.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Wonderful.
Welcome.
Say, have you been to Harm? 'Tis a quaint little village down by the sea. Well, if you do visit, you might want to give the old man who lives there a wide berth. I hear he sets out to sea on his boat, day after day, only to be returned to shore by the brine again and again. Because if that wasn't queer enough, he's apt to talk your ear off about some world he believes lies beyond the sea. I cannot fathom his obsession. I suppose losing his family must have driven him to madness.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, as today I shall tell of a serpent with powers most fell.
Oh, so this king was a mystic
Our
spear
hero
hand.
ventured into a shrine, long enclosed, whereupon he found serpent and soldiers in battle opposed. Though to the soldiers' aid he would fain have leapt, unease overtook him, so behind a pillar he crept. And not a moment too soon, for there came a flash of light. Ere the room filled with screams, soldiers wailing at their plight. Then the shrine grew deathly still, and our hero was all alone. For every last soldier had been transformed to stone. Wary of his foe, and with presence of mind, the man crept up to the pillar upon which 'twas entwined. Seeing his moment, he unsheathed his blade and brought the pillar low in a thundering cascade. The gloating serpent was caught by surprise, and with a pitiful hiss, 'neath the pillar it writhed. Till mustering swiftly the last of its might, to the depths of the shrine did the monster take flight. Thus with a wit as sharp as his sword was honed, did our hero put an end to the threat imposed. And who was our hero? Why, needless to say, 'twas the father of House Berkeley, which lives on to this day. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and your focus apply to this tale of a giant who touches the sky. Our hero oft forgotten by history in spite of his word.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Shall we get underway?
Can't complain, mind. I've trained for this. You have no right.
Let's see how you fight.
You have my protection. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I shall come at once, Elizabeth.
Strike! Now!
What must needs be done?
I refuse to allow this.
Alright, now I know. I was kinda hoping they would have something unique about their fighting style, but I'm not. To say I'm surprised, not so much. But yeah, I think that's enough for today. Thank you for watching.